Up YouTube? Been a while since I made a video, so I figured why not? I'm home. Um, it's gonna slow down a little bit unless I can make a lot of videos while I'm home because I am working in the oil field on a 4 and 4 schedule. So I work 4 weeks, 13 hours a day, every day, and then I come home for 4 weeks. So basically, I got to try to make a bunch of videos and space out when I upload them so I can still upload while I'm at work. But no guarantees. We'll see what'll happen. Just gonna give you guys a couple updates as to kind of what's new. So, for one, we kind of rescued a cat. Just got it yesterday. Still have to get a real kitty litter box. Cat is just like chilling under here. But yeah, the cat's pretty cool. Still trying to get used to like hanging out here at the house with us. So long story there. We went to somebody's house and this wasn't their cat, like somebody that was renting from them. They're getting ready to leave state. And this cat was, I seen it. I like cats. I like dogs. I like them both. And I was like, man, that cat looks sad. So I was gonna go pet it. And its head was all tore up and stuff, all infected, gross. So I was like, Amber, look at this thing. She was like, ooh, just melted. So long story short, we took the cat. I don't know if we're gonna keep it, but we're gonna get it back healthy and basically have a garage cat for the moment. We'll see how that works out. Um, Also, I bought a Jeep again. You guys have seen me with my old red Jeep, which lifted 33s, all that, air locker, 8.8, Ford rear end swapped. Thing was badass. Sold it. I had my green one, huge long arm lift, 40-inch Super Swamper LTVs and all that. And then I put 35s on it, which I actually preferred over the 40s. And I also had an orange Jeep, which if you've been around for a long time on my channel, you've seen the videos on the orange one for sure. It was like, I think I bought it in 2010, something like that. Built it over years and years and years. It was had the 44 rear, which is the best factory rear end you can get for a Jeep XJ. 10 factory chromoly shafts, spool, lifted, whatever. That was a 4.0 2-door. I love my 2 doors. Okay, 4 doors are cool. Had a bunch of 4 doors. 2-door Cherokees though, love them. But that thing was badass. I rolled it, which was a not very fun experience because these Cherokees without a roll cage, when you roll them, all I remember is me hitting the roof and then the roof pushing me back in my seat. It flattened. Okay, the seats were smashed into the roof and stuff. It wasn't pretty. So, but I bought another one, and well, it's pouring rain, but I'll show you guys what we got. Oh, you can kind of see it over there. So I trailered it home. We're gonna try to make this kind of quick because it is pretty gross out. But trailered it home just because I didn't want to drive it, which I'm actually really glad I didn't drive it. Got the Bronco out, been working on it. It's funny, my old green Jeep on 40s made the Bronco look small. Now the Bronco makes this thing look small. And yes, this does have a lift on it. Not a big lift, but 3-inch. 2-door, yes. New body style, yes. Which means it has a nice interior. You can see all gross. Still, oh, hi. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, okay. You guys will be in the video. Look at him. He's just like, what's up, dude? Oh, hey, what are you doing? But yeah, the previous owner had to sing out Jim Creek. They never washed it, but it's got some nice alloy wheels. Driver door is pretty messed up, so yeah, we're gonna want to get that fixed. It's an automatic, unfortunately, but it runs and drives awesome. Now, the reason I say I'm glad I trailered it is because they just went through get water pump and all kinds of stuff on this thing. Well, the hose came off. They never put the fucking hose clamp back on. So I drove this thing like a quarter mile last night and the hose came off. But yeah, this thing is 4-liter automatic. Fires right up. Runs tits. It's already got the little lift on it. So I'm also going to do a cut and fold, which if you're not familiar with that, pretty much what I do is I cut up to about this seam right here, and then I fold it over. Gives you more clearance, and it looks better than missing flares or flares that are just kind of barely hanging on. I paid $700 for this, which I think is pretty cheap for a full drive vehicle. Yeah, so that's going to come off, and I'll do the same cut and fold on the rear. Came with a fishing pole, but it also came with a bunch of tools. So I guess the story is the dude was from Juneau, came up here for training, for whatever. Now he's headed back to Juneau, and he had to get rid of the Jeep. Didn't want to deal with taking tools, nothing with them. So originally I planned on spending $500 for it, but there was a row of people wanting to buy this thing. And he had people actually offering him more money than what I was going to pay. So I gave him $700 he was asking, and just to make sure I got it. But check this out. So these were kind of scattered throughout, but there's just a ton, like a bunch of wrenches, which if you ever price these out individually, you know, not cheap. And a bunch of trays, tools, and all that. The kit itself, I think, is like $250 or something like that. So, plus all the extra tools that came with it. So I'm pretty pumped. $700. Got a 2-door XJ. Probably not going to go crazy with it. Probably going to leave it small, because some of the most fun I've ever had with an XJ was my orange one when it had about this much lift, and I had aggressive. I don't even remember what brand they were. It's been 10 years. But I had really aggressive 31-inch tires on it. The thing was so much fun, man. Woo, man, was it fun. So that's kind of something I want to get into again. So the big Jeeps are cool, but they drive like shit. Let's be honest. They don't drive good on the road. So this one's going to stay small, just keep it kind of a bomber. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it. I might fix it up, play with it for a while, sell it. Don't know. Not entirely sure, but there that is. So stay tuned. We're gonna be trying to make some videos, hopefully when the rain stops, and yeah, keep you guys up to date on all the projects going on. Also, no, nothing's happened with the 1050 here. Haven't had time. So yeah, stay tuned.